Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 26th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. The heart of your reading, we have the Emperor in reverse. Someone very stubborn, rules with an iron fist, wants to be feared. The challenge is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This could be that the Emperor doesn't feel like it's you. It feels like someone that you're contending with who's like the big bad guy in your story right now. And they are either blocking your efforts. I'm not sure why, just to upset you, or using you as a scapegoat so that they can make you into the villain in the story. Or this could be saying that all of their efforts are nonsensical. They don't lead anywhere. There's no positive momentum resulting from the actions that they're taking. They're just sort of an agent of chaos. What are we focused on, Virgo? Fool, launching into a new direction, breaking free, not being under the thumb of a tyrannical leader anymore, being more sovereign, more independent. In the recent past, we have this Virgo in reverse sort of energy, the Hermit in reverse. You had a chance to break free from this Emperor for a time. You got a taste of that freedom. And if you're, it's a little bit like the, what is it? The boiling frog analogy, where if you turn up the temperature in a pot of water slowly over time, the frog doesn't realize that it's being boiled, and it just sort of very calmly succumbs to being cooked. What I'm getting from the Hermit in reverse here is you used to be so enveloped in this reverse Emperor's environment that it was like a boiling pot. And you were just accepting it. It was like, this is the way it is. This feels normal and natural to me. It's familiar. I'm accustomed to it. And then for whatever reason, you had an opportunity to be outside of that environment for long enough that you acclimated to something that's healthier, something that's more normal. And that gave you this perspective shift of like, wait a second, I've been tolerating a bunch of bullshit. So now, when faced with those circumstances that are BS, chaotic, your response is to have the attitude of, well, F this, I'm out of here. I don't have to tolerate this. I have the means to go on my own adventure. Sans Emperor. One of the most positive things that can come out of this time in your life, if you let it, this is your higher self perspective. The Seven of Wands. Really setting better boundaries. Knowing how to do that. But moreover, just identifying what it is that you stand for that's worth defending. So defining those things for yourself. What's important to you? What is the business that you will heretofore stand on? I'm such a dork, you guys, with my vocabulary. I know it. I know sometimes this comes out of my mouth and I'm like, when I'm pausing, I'm actually thinking of like how to say it more simply. Because believe it or not, I do get complaints in the comments. My big words. I am who I am. In the near future, we have working hard to achieve a certain outcome. No matter if it's repetitive, this is real self-discipline, nose to the grindstone sort of attitude. So 8 of Pentacles in the near future tells me that you get really clear about a goal and you consider it worthwhile to put in concerted effort on a regular basis to achieve that outcome. They're calling to mind this one example of a maker selling their wares. And I don't know if some of you have seen this, but they seem to pop up on my social media a lot, so I think that it's possible you would have seen it. There's this woman who started a business making magnets, and her business model is that her customers will send in, upload photographs of themselves and buy a batch of personalized magnets, and then she'll take those photos, print them out, wrap them in the clear material and put a magnet on the back and then ship it to them. So it's photos of their life or whatever they sent in the photo of. Usually it's like photos of their family and their pets and their vacations, and then they put it up on their refrigerator and they enjoy those. And she shares videos of herself just making a ton of magnets. It's like from the time she wakes up to the time she goes to sleep, it's just like I'm making magnets. The amount of boxes that she's taking to the post office on a regular basis to ship out these orders, it's generating a great income for her, or at least that's how she's describing it. But that's the sort of energy and regular effort of making magnets. Okay, I'm making more magnets, more orders, more making. And I say all that to sort of describe the way that I'm picking up on this is like getting out from under the thumb of a chaotic, disorderly boss with an angry disposition, breaking free from that to start your own thing. But it really requires this, like, doing it over and over and over again, seeing, like, incremental results. But every dollar you make is requiring this repetitive effort. Okay. Your surprise energy, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Some sort of event gets canceled or postponed. Or you don't get an invitation to something when you're really expecting that it's obvious you're going to be there. Your hopes and fears, we have the desire to move really swiftly toward a goal of yours. You don't want anything standing in your way. You don't want anyone to question your judgment. You want to move with a swiftness so that no one can deter you from your objective. You're also a bit afraid of how quickly things will start to take shape. But the way that you're headed is toward this 10 of Cups. You're going to be so much happier, so much more peaceful and calm. The stress and worry is going to dissipate to the degree that it just feels like a relief. And this is almost just like oh, I can't think of the word. It's like a dog in a area of sunshine, a little ray of sunshine, just like laying down and the belly is up and I'm wiggling around and I'm so happy, and maybe I want pets and maybe I don't care because I'm just like soaking in the awesome moment. You're really going to be able to enjoy life. You're already headed in that direction. No big shift that you have to make. So the advice that Spirit has for you is don't mess this up. Don't overanalyze. Don't read too much into it. You're not going to face very much that's going to require your scrutiny. There's not going to be some double entendre that you're going to miss or overlook. The more you really try to read into what's happening and assign some sort of deeper meaning than what's on the surface, the more chance you have of this all falling apart. So don't get too sucked in. Just, if someone says, I'm fine, don't be like, well, they said it with a tone. Maybe they're not fine. Maybe we should really talk about it. Say, okay, I'm fine. Okay, they're fine. And go about your business. All right? So Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I will see you back next time.